Hi, my name's Ian and welcome to the channel. If you've not been here before and you have been here before, then welcome back. Now, I can ask you a question. Have you ever dreamed of taking your camper van to the Faroe Islands and onto Iceland? Well, that's exactly what myself and my wife Leanne did back in April of this year with our camper van Dick. We left the UK on Easter Monday, I think it was, and then travelled across the North Sea to the Hook of Holland. Went up through Holland, up through northern Germany and right to the top of Denmark, and from there we then caught a ferry from there across to the Faroe Islands, where we spent 2 weeks on the Faroe Islands having a look around there, and then we then went back on the same ferry again and went across to Iceland for a whole month before then heading back over to Denmark and slowly working our way back to the UK. So in this first video, it's going to be basically from us leaving the UK and getting up to the top of Denmark and then on to the ferry, which is called the MS Nerona, and it's run by Schmirl Lines. So this video is going to be all about that to the point where we get off the ferry. But during this series of videos, we will be giving you some pointers along the way of things that you have to look out for, generally with regards to campsites, tolls, all that sort of stuff on the Faroe Islands. And then when we get onto Iceland, obviously anything there, we'll be telling you about that as well. And then probably in the final video, we'll go through the costs of taking your van from the UK across and doing all this trip that we've just done, which it's not cheap and you also need lots of time as well. But anyway, let's get into the first video and then I'll quickly come back to you at the end of it and then discuss what's going to be happening in the next one after that. Cheers. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today you join us on the Stena Hollandica, where we're going to be going across to the Hook of Holland, and Leanne's moving ahead so it's moving the screen all over the place. And we're going on a 80-day adventure, a holiday of a lifetime, so it'd be great if you come along with us and experience it. So this is us leaving the beautiful port of Harwich. Very scenic.
Picturesque.
Very picturesque, yes. Well, the sea's nice and calm at the moment, so let's just hope it stays that way. We'll take a little walk through the boat. There's a little cafe area there to the left. Also seating areas. We've got shops to the left and the right. More seating areas to the right here, and a bit more restaurants area. I've got reception, shall I say, to the left. It's pretty quiet on here today. It's actually Easter Monday. And then through here to the bar area and the main little restaurants area. Then over here is where you get served food. It's all cooked to order. And that's your quick tour of the boat. Well, I'm having a healthy burger and chips, while Leanne's having a healthy-ish salad.
With chips, pinch some of his chips.
And she's pinching them on my chips, yeah.
Of course, because
Yeah.
I gave him my croutons, because who wants croutons with a salad? Not me.
Enjoy. Well, we're just about 35-40 minutes away from the Hook of Holland. We're just sort of coming into seeing some land now, seeing some other ports in the distance there. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And you join us in Geethorn in the Netherlands, and we're going to have a bit of a wander around and show you some of it. It's absolutely
Really pretty.
very beautiful. It's a fantastic day today. It was very cloudy first thing this morning, but the sun's come out now just as we've got out the van, so it's getting quite warm.
We're stripping down because we're just so warm.
Absolutely. Anyway, show you this. As you're going down these walkways, all of a sudden you just come to one where it just goes straight to somebody's house, and then you have to go over the bridge to then carry on down the path down the other side. It's absolutely beautiful. It's known as the Little Venice of Holland. While you're in Geethorn, you can hire boats from various places, and when we were here last time we hired a boat and Leanne crashed it, so what I'll do is I'll put a link in this video to that video in case you want to watch it. We're now going to partake in some coffee and maybe some cake.
It's more peaceful on this bit, isn't it?
We're in the quieter side of Geethorn at the moment, not in the central area, and it's absolutely beautiful. Well, good evening. You join us in the German town of Leer. We've actually travelled today from New Venup in the Netherlands across to Geethorn in the Netherlands, and then we're up into Leer now on our way heading up in a northerly direction. So we just thought come out for a lovely little wander tonight. Absolutely beautiful evening, and we'll also show you where we're parked up in Leer as well, which is a bit of free parking for the night, which we really like that. Free parking, not having to pay for anything. It's right up my street. I don't know, Leanne, I've always said you're my blossom. Right there, blossom.
Pure as the driven snow.
Sorry, what was that?
Pure as the driven snow.
Mm. It's quite a quaint place, Leer. We've been here once before when we were on our way for our last big trip. We went up to Norway and Sweden. It's a pretty little place. Very quiet as well. Apologies for the brightness, but this is the town hall. Now, this is where we're parked. There's some vans over there where you can get electric hookup, and then we're just in the main car park over here. It's completely and utterly free of charge. That's where we are for the night. Good morning.
Good morning.
And today you join us in the German town or city of Oldenburg. Just like me. I will be tomorrow. I'm going to be 60 tomorrow.
Very old.
Very old. Sorry about the brightness.
Museum.
I think, yes, it is a museum. The old fun fair's in town at the moment.
Might always be here and
Yeah, it might be here all the time, who knows, but anyway, the big wheel over there, it's €5 each to go on a big wheel, which, so that, I bet you get a good view of Oldenburg,
then. Yeah.
or at least the church spires probably be fantastic from the top. It's absolutely beautiful flowers in this flower stall.
Didn't realise there's so many different variety of tulips.
Yeah, they're all tulips.
Assuming they are tulips.
Oh, we think they're
Look all
tulips
like
anyway.
tulips.
They might be from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Just over in the distance is a little village or little town called Leonberg, if I'm saying it right. And tomorrow we're going to Lundberg, but this afternoon we've cycled from Scharnbeck to where we're staying to Leonberg, so we're going to have a wander around there. Oh. Yes, this is a very quaint place. There's some very quirky buildings. My wife was about to ruin the whole thing with a load of junk on YouTube. Not YouTube, on Facebook that she watches. But, let's go back to what we should be doing. Looking at this beautiful, beautiful place. Wow. If you're in the area, it's well worth a visit. Some very, very quirky buildings. Just had a quick look at the board up there. It's 1633. I bet you some of the stuff that's built today won't be lasting that long.
Narrow streets.
Yes. It's a shame with the narrow streets, you just can't get the whole view in.
Hello.
We are in Lundberg today, very pretty place.
Oh, they're brilliant, they are, aren't they? I love those. $16.83.
Yeah. My age. Very busy place here today. If you're ever in the area, very much worth a visit.
All the birds land up on the
Oh, yeah.
the thing that's supposed to stop them.
Well, this afternoon you join us in a park in Horsens in Denmark. We've carried on further north now, heading up towards Hirtshals at the top of Denmark. But, yes, we came here about 2 years ago into the same park, and I think it was more or less on the same day, so around the 25th of April 2 years ago, and it was absolutely freezing cold. It was raining. But today, what an absolute difference it is. Leanne's decided to try and walk the log. I'm just ready for my 250 quid for You've Been Framed. Is that a carrying on, or are you just going to stop there?
No, I might just stop.
She's stopping. Okay. You can't get back now, can you?
I've got a bit lightheaded. I've got a bit dizzy. It's bouncing though.
Ooh. Oh! I thought you were coming to knock me out then. Well, this is our park up for the night here, just outside of Hobro in Denmark. Van parked just here, and we're right by, I think it's a Viking museum. It allows you to park your camper van here from 5 in the evening until 10 in the morning. Yeah, what a spot! Absolutely fantastic. Apologies for the wind, it's a very windy evening. Got what looks like a water wheel down there. So it's very, very bright as well. Yeah. There's a little courtyard here, buildings in it, very, very quaint. So we thought we'd come out for a little bit of a wander.
Up to the chieftain's place.
Chieftain's place.
Yes.
It's quite nice how they've sort of made this path sort of in between the two spits of water. Spits? Is it a spit of water? No, spit. Well, in between the two bodies of water, that's it, yeah. Apologies if it's very windy, because it is.
Taken up at the same time.
It's not gunshot, it's swans. I was spinning the camera around this way, so that's where there's Dick parked over there. Me and my shadow
strolling down the avenue.
Well, not quite. Anyway, this is Chieftain's Farm. All part of the Viking experience, but this one's actually 900 metres away from where we're parked up. I love that gate. Yeah, very quirky place. There's a bit of an old longboat here, probably a copy of some sorts, maybe, might be an original one. The actual area around here is absolutely gorgeous. Again, apologies for how bright it is. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And welcome to Hirtshals at the top of Denmark. We're here now until tomorrow afternoon, where we're going to go on board our ferry to take us to the Faroe Islands.
Woohoo.
Can't wait. The sea's nice and calmish today. Just hope it stays that way for tomorrow. Check out that beach.
It is beautiful.
It's like being somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Well, some people call it the Caribbean. Look, check that out. Lovely. Got the lighthouse there in the distance. Well, we're going up the lighthouse. It's 30 Danish kroner each, which works out to about £3.40 each, something like that. Not too bad. Anyway, I'm not going to film any more of this because I'll go dizzy. Well, it's the view from the top of the lighthouse. Excuse the wind. It's like a tune playing, but I think it's the way the wind's whistling around the lighthouse. And that's the full 360-degree view. Don't know how well the camera's picking it up because of the brightness of the sun, but there's lots and lots of bunkers all down here, and I suspect these buildings over there looks to me like they're all sort of Ministry of Defence type buildings, which now looks like it could be some sort of like Butlins holiday camp type of thing. But I'm just interested as to what these bunkers are down there. I mean, there was an old brickworks around here as well, but I think this is something to do with the Ministry of Defence. Absolutely beautiful evening out here. Not a cloud in the sky. Camera's not picking it up very well, is it? We are in a bunker. Apparently within here is a secret bunker. It's all quite spooky really. It's interesting at the same time. Yeah, originally the cannon would have been mounted here to see off the invaders out to sea. This thing is like a fish and it's like knitted. Oh, this is probably a bit of knitting, bit of crochet.
Yeah, it's got an eye here. I like the way they've done the eye, that's really good.
Oh, it's sparkly on this side. Oh, it's next to where the light's shining through it actually, it makes it look sparkly.
Yeah, I like that.
I think the light's not doing it justice actually. There we go, let's get a bit nearer. And over the road in this car park here is where we're parked up for the night. So we shall stay here till tomorrow morning. And then around lunchtime-ish we'll then make our way down to the port to Hirtshals. Deck on it, that's what it is. Pulled them in tight, didn't they?
Lost satellite reception.
Follow him.
Just follow the car. Okay, thank you.
I remember those anchorage points.
Ooh, yes. We remember them well, don't we, darling? Somebody's in front now, yeah. This way, there. Side as well. Good afternoon and welcome on board the MS Nerona. We are currently sailing from Hirtshals in northern Denmark over to Hirtshals in the Faroe Islands. We've been on the boat since yesterday afternoon. It's now about 3 o'clock the next day. We're not going to dock until 7:30 tomorrow morning, and to that point then we'll show you some of the Faroe Islands when we get there. So these corridors leading down to different cabins, etc. staircases and that lead you to different levels. It's been a bit rough this morning, so I'll just come out. There's 3 restaurants on the boat. There's the Nerona buffet bar. Then you've got the main entrance. The main restaurant over here. All of it's all very, very expensive. If you want to just cast your eye down that while it's picking it up. That's the price of your starters, main courses, desserts, etc. Over here is the main cafeteria. You can pick up pizzas, burgers, etc. And down through here is reception. Seating area. And we've also then got a duty-free shop here on the right hand side. So this is the Shetland Isles.
Travelling over a week, folks. This is only at the Shetland Isles.
This, folks, in the distance is our first views of the Faroe Islands. It's excuse the wind, it's very windy.
It's a little on the cold side as well.
Yes, it's a bit fresh.
Definitely need those thermals.
Oh, yeah. Well, here we are at our first campsite at Hirtshals. What a view this is. Seems like an absolute mill pond. Absolutely beautiful. So, as you will have seen in the video footage that I've just put up there, we managed to get some free camping along the way. From where we left Holland, we only stayed on one campsite in the 5 days that we gave ourselves to get from Holland up to the top of Denmark. And so there's plenty of places on Park for Night where you can get on either for free or even for just for a few pounds. There's not any real reason when you get into that part of Europe that you have to really pay for any campsites, especially if you're just bouncing through like we were. If you're going to be staying somewhere for a few days, then yes, it's worth getting on them. But there's lots and lots of little places you can get to which aren't official campsites, but they're like marinas and all that sort of stuff, which is a lot cheaper than actually going to physical campsites. But yeah, we'll get into sort of more of that as we get into the other videos. And so in the next video, we're going to be on the Faroe Islands itself, and we'll be talking about some of the activities that we got up to, and also some of the cost of the activities as well, because some of it is, you'd be surprised at what you have to sometimes pay for when you're on the Faroe Islands. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this part of the video, and I'll see you in part 2 in about a week's time. Cheers.